guys, I share Rachel Legends. Welcome to the video, another news video. Man, we have a lot of them here, but honestly, you guys were super receptive to the idea of me sharing more news content here on this channel. It doesn't make sense. I kind of work hand in hand with my editor, Osama, on my main channel. He's amazing, and he's like a real partner in that channel on Ash Raid Shadow Legends, but he's also expensive, rightfully so. And it takes a while to get those videos edited, like a day behind, right? So like a 24-hour turnaround from when I record to when I upload. Whereas here, I can just upload something that went live like an hour ago, in this case, with no downtime. I can just throw it right directly up onto YouTube. So that is the intent behind putting these kind of newsy videos and doing more of these newsy videos, which I really didn't do that often here. I certainly wasn't one of the go-tos on my main channel. So anyway, that's why we're bringing news here to the Champ Guides. I might change the name for like the 5th time of Champ Guides and News or something like that. But either way, I appreciate your feedback on yesterday's video. Like-dislike ratio, you guys seem to want more of this content, so here we are. We have a raid digest today. And this one actually is a pretty good one, right? Some of these can be very underwhelming to me. Either a lot of news that is really not news at all, or some news that's just kind of bad news or confusing news that requires more context. But today seems to be a different case. I'm pretty excited about this raid digest. Also, before we get to any of that, we have I called it on this one, guys. I've been saying for a while we're going to be getting a 2x Primal Shard event. We are indeed. This Sunday, June 1st, we're launching a 2x Shard event to summon epic, legendary, mythical champions from Primal Shards. Okay, this will be a 48-hour event lasting from Sunday the 1st to Tuesday the 3rd, okay? So there you go, Primal 2x. That's the time to open up Primals, but I will give one caveat. We do have Karosa, the Covetous. That is the mythical from the event dungeon. Now, I think they might do us dirty, potentially, and not start her till after the 2x event is over. I don't know yet, though. I kind of want to see. I need to go back and check all the dates, but just be cautious of that, okay? I'll make a follow-up video talking about the timelines of everything once I have everything squared away. I don't want to claim something that I haven't actually looked in and dotted my proverbial I's and crossed my proverbial T's first. Anyway, Raid Digest. Live Arena Season Point matchmaking changes. I actually really love this one. They say with the start of the next Live Arena season, we'll be rolling out some new updates to Live Arena season points and matchmaking, two of the biggest pain points in Live Arena, in my opinion. The first change is the number of season points gained or lost per battle will be adjusted. It will depend on the point gap between you and your opponents. To put it briefly, when defeating a considerably weaker opponent, you'll get fewer points. When losing a battle to a much higher ranked player, you'll lose fewer points. Love it. Should have been this way since the very beginning, but better late than never. You know, this is exactly how it ought to be. You don't want to get smoked by a top player 2, 3, 4 times in a row and just feel like you're just losing so much time as well as morale, right? So that's a good change. Now, the second change arguably is even better than the first when it comes to, you know, how many people it impacts. And this is second change. We are improving the matchmaking system for the Live Arena seasons to decrease the chances of a match between accounts with a considerable difference in season points. So this is good as well. We'll have to see how good it is, practically speaking, when we see it in the game, though, right? But these are good changes in the right direction. Details are coming next week to the corresponding in-game news, so stay tuned. That's all the details coming next week. So we'll find out more about that, but I think it's a step in the right direction, certainly. So much potential with Live Arena, in my opinion, that I would just love to see them continuing to improve the game mode. Add different, you know, I've said it all before. I won't get into that. It's a whole nother video for a whole nother day, but a lot of ideas. Okay, Hard Faction Wars Challenge, excuse me. Manipulate buff or debuff duration 20+ times. Nuances is what they title this. Okay, interesting. Decreased bomb duration doesn't count for the Hard Faction Wars challenges. Manipulate buff or debuff duration 20+ times. For example, Glishak's A2, as this particular effect bomb is related to detonations and not decreased durations. But it says decrease duration, doesn't it? Let me see real quick. I have the game open in the background. How is it worded? How is it worded? So I think like War Mother has that ability, right? So Where is War Mother? Attacks all in this one right here, right? 2 bombs that detonate after. Oh, is it instantly activates bombs? My bad. My bad. I guess who has it? Lord does. Oh, Soul Drinker has it. Soul Drinker. What do you have? All right, decreasing the bomb that detonates after 3 turns. Placing the bombs, excuse me. Decrease bomb debuff detonation countdowns. I don't know. Interesting. The same situation applies to poison HP burn activations. For example, Artak, Dark Kale, and the Force Tick does not count towards challenge because it doesn't reduce the duration of debuffs. It literally activates them. So decreasing bomb detonations, I kind of disagree with. The instant activation of poisons and burns, I can understand where they're coming from as much as it's bad news because we had something and now we don't have it, you know? But to me, an activation is not a decrease cooldown, even though I guess ostensibly it is. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Another nuance you probably need to know about the challenge is that it counts the number of effects triggered. Decrease, increase duration, or decrease, increase cooldown. Not how many times the effects manipulated debuffs or skills. Okay, so if you have a 2-turn increased defense, you get 2 points, or you get a point per detonation. So it's 2 turns, it's 2. 3 turns, it's 3, like Timid the Fool. Makes sense. So, as an example, let's say there are 5 champions in a battle and each one has 2 debuffs. When you increase the duration of all debuffs, it might seem like you get 10 ticks of progress, but you actually counts towards the challenge is the number of successfully triggered effects. In this example, since the effect triggered on 5 champions, that means 5 successful procs, which equals 5 points of challenge progress. There's the same thing for reducing, increasing skill cooldowns. So I guess I'm wrong on the increased defense. I guess that just told me that I was absolutely wrong. So this is going to come as pretty unfortunate news. It's certainly a very soft buff to Faction Wars, making it a little bit more difficult, at least this challenge. How are you guys finding Faction Wars challenges right now in hard mode, if you've unlocked hard mode of Faction Wars? Some of them are tricky. What they do with some of those waves is really nasty stuff. Like, you know, for an example, I just did one where I cleared a faction war. What was it? Orcs, I believe. I went into the Orcs and where the heck is Faction Wars? Man, clearly I don't edit these videos, huh? I went into Orcs Faction Wars and I can't even go look at it anymore. Womp womp. Actually, I could on the, what is it? In the... Are you not able to look at it at all once you've used your keys? You can't even look at it at anything? Because you had the, if I can go into the main battle, it shows you the conditions. So I guess I can't look at conditions at all, right? No, okay, it does have it. It does have it, my bad. So Orcs, I had the stuns, stage 9. Place 15 stun debuffs. And who is on every wave? Not just a bunch of cleansers and block debuffs, Elva on every wave, but Jingwan on every wave, and he can't even be stunned, and then they make you land it 15 times. I like a good challenge, but man, they definitely stacked it to be very, and it's not just that stage, right? It's like a lot of these Faction Wars hard stages, they particularly stack the champions to make things as inefficient, as tricky as possible. Some people might love that, some people might not like it. Bugs and fixes. A nasty bug that causes siege preset slots for the defense team to disappear after deleting the preset that was assigned to that slot. The fix is planned for the newest release. In the meantime, feel free to reach out to our support team to help remove the teams, okay? I haven't experienced that, so I can't really speak to it. After reaching the silver, gold, or platinum chess league, players will get the same notification repeatedly every time they visit the clan window. Congratulations. It should only show once now, okay? The aspect of Soroth prevents the activation of Relic of Rhodos, the Lost Groom's Spurn Oblivion skill when receiving fatal damage. We will fix this in the next release. So my man Tyraku, who's a great and underrated content creator, made a whole video on this. Okay, so the aspect of Soroth Relic prevents the activation of Rose of the Last Groom's Spur Oblivion skill when receiving fatal damage. So we'll fix this in the next release. So what happened was, long story short is, the aspect of Soroth was no longer working with Rhodos' activation. We thought it was a nerf, an unannounced nerf to Rhodos. but in reality, it looks like it was a bug and it will be fixed. So Rotos is still OP, even with the aspect of Suroth not working properly. But he'll be back to his incredible OP self once they fix that bug, so it was not intentional. Clan vs. Clan tournament and personal rewards. Sharpen your blades! The next installment of Clan vs. Clan tournament will come with personal rewards. So that means it's going to be more challenging. By the way, the What's Beneath the Helm fan art contest is live on our social media. Blah, 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 blah. Read the rules in details. I'm not going to make you guys sit through these rules. But if you're an artist out there, I mean, what does the winner get is all I really care about, right? All right, blah, 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 blah. What are they doing? Create raid art, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm thinking... Of course, what I'm really checking here for is the rewards, a.k.a. are they... What, Siege Hulk? I love it, man. Look at Siege Hulk. Look at CG. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not making fun. That's better than I could do. That's the hell of a... I have no artistic bone in my body. Here's Siege Hulk. And here's Siege Hulk. I like it. I like it. Shout out to Paul Kelly. Paul Kelly. I might have my son try out for this art contest. Are the champions going to be coming in game, or are they supposed to be of already existing champions? I'm too lazy to read the entire rules, and I know you'll all check out if I do. So that's going to conclude our news video. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Me, you, and Siege Hulk chilling, reading the Read Digest. Thanks for watching till the end, guys. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.